So today we're here reviewing the OEDRO Nerf bars for a 2014 Ram 1500 crew cab. Let's see what's in the box. So we got some packing materials. Make sure this stuff doesn't jostle around too much in shipping. Looks like we've got our hardware. Instruction manual. All right. So the steps themselves. Looks like a nice matte finish. Some robust kind of plastic steps here. All right, so we ran into a bit of an issue on the tips, and reaching out to OEDRO, they were quickly able to replace them. Within about 3 days, I had the new tips. Super easy to put on, so let's pick it right up. Okay, now taking a look at the included instruction manual from OEDRO, looks like we're going to need, per step, 3 plastic bracket covers, 6 plastic clips, 3 8mm nut and bolt plates, 3 retainers, 3 hex nuts, 6 flange nuts, 6 lock washers, 12 flat washers, 6 socket head bolts, 6 combo hex bolts, 6 2mm flat washers, and 6 30 hex bolts. 8 1/4 by 30 hex bolts. Sorry. All right, let's take a look at what we have. So we have our plastic caps. We have our mounting hardware. And it's going to be the same setup on either side. All right. There's a nice packet. That open. Let's look here. Looks like the bolt flanges are in their own packet. Let's look at the parts we need here. And while I pick through these parts, I'll just speed the video up a little bit.
Alright, so we're going to take a look now that we have everything kind of together here. We've got our bracket, our bolts, and our retaining clip. We're going to put them in the front of the vehicle, behind the driver's side door, give or take, and then in the back of the vehicle. We'll take a look at that. We want to make sure that we are pointing the right direction there. For the brackets, we've got our retaining clip here, and then we've got our bolt assembly. It's got the bolt, the extended bolt, the washers and lock washers, and then the 2 retaining bolts there that bolt also to the frame. Alright, so this is kind of a unique little setup here. Definitely going to need 2 hands, and really important too to notate the direction of the bracket arm. The front of the arm should be, for the middle and rear, should be facing the front. But for the front bracket, it should be facing the back of the vehicle. If you don't, you won't be able to mount the steps right. You have your bolt assembly and your bolt. First, you need to feed your bolt assembly in. Then you need to lightly thread your bolt for grip and guide. Then you attach your retention clip. unthread the top bolt and rotate it. Now put your flat washer and then your lock washer and nut to the bolt assembly. And make it hand tight. Now put your flat washer and then your lock washer and then your bolt to the bolt assembly hand tight. You may need to loosen them to twist the bolt assembly in order to align the bolt to properly thread in. Making sure to have the lock washer then flat washer already set on the bolt, then you can thread it in through and hand tighten. Reseat your flat washer and lock washer, followed by the nut onto the bolt assembly. Then align the bracket to the frame holes in your vehicle, if your vehicle has them. Thread the smaller bolt with the flat washer, then push through from the outside in. Slide on the flat washer and the lock washer. And the bolt, and repeat for the second smaller bolt. Making sure to only hand tighten until everything, including the steps themselves, are attached. Do the same process on all 6 brackets and then start tightening and you should be all set. All right, so we have everything tightened up here. We're going to take a look underneath. So as we talked about before, this is really important. You see the front of the vehicle, the arm is in the back, and then you can see kind of on the driver's side as well, the arm facing the back, the bolts you can see on the front of that bracket arm. Zoom in there real quick. Hopefully it's not going to focus on me, sorry. And again, we want to make sure that, so the center bracket and then the rear bracket, the walls are facing the front of the vehicle. All right, that's it. So here's what it looks like. Really sharp looking steps. 100% more solid than the last steps I had. It's staggering how much more sturdy and kind of robust and polished these steps are than the typical steps at this price point on Amazon. Thank you so much for watching.